sorry someday.
From New Orleans, who live in Storyville.
That's us.
You sang the blues, tried to
I am the little red rooster, too late.
Tonight play a guitar that I made myself. I noticed on the website and that they forever this was a curse from when I was in school. My last name is Jacoboski. It's a Bohemian name, means son of Jacob. I'm Bohemian, Jacoboski. They have a Jablonski and all other things. So I made this guitar. It's a Jacob Blaster. That's just so it gets closer anyway. They can, if they start putting Jacob Blaster in the paper, that'll work. I was just trying to think. My first professional gig was in 1957 in Lancaster, California. And 2 years before, I guess it was 1955, I got my first record of a man who died last week, Bo Diddley. So I'm going to give a tribute here to Bo Diddley. That's one of the first 45s I had. I think the first one I had by him was called I'm a Man. Got one there. But the one that was his signature tune was actually a thing called Bo Diddley, all about himself. And the thing about Bo Diddley is that he changed the course of music, and the blues in particular, with his Bo Diddley beat. Before that time, there was in jazz bands in the 40s and that, there was a beat called the jungle beat. That type of thing, and Bo Diddley took that, put it to his particular style of blues, and all over the world now, any place you go where there's rock and roll blues musicians, you can say Bo Diddley beat, and everybody knows what that means. So here's my tribute to Bo. He stole that beat, which we all do, put his own song to it. It goes like this. I'm a cat named Wet Willie. Got a cool chick named Rocky Billy. Rock and roll and sweet king. Doing that crazy time too. I told Willie move on home. And do the hand job got to go. Willie said, Papa, don't put me down. Yeah. Doing the hand job. Hand job. Hand job. Yeah. Hand job. Do that crazy hand job. Hand job. Hand job. Hand job. Do that crazy hand job. Yeah. Then before you knew it, people were stealing it down in New Orleans, taking all this beat. The meters and people like that were taking it and making funk out of it. That's where funk was born. Oh, did the darling man go? Yes. Baby pretty baby on a Sunday cool. Boy, did the did about a pretty thing. How to get the baby on the burning way. Hey, oh, dear. Oh, oh, dear. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And I remember when I first got here to Corvallis in '71. Hard to believe it's been that long. 71. Where's the time go? Where does all that time go? It went with my hair. Yeah, that's it. As some of you know, when I was in high school, I started off playing piano. I met a guy that was a year older than me, and I was playing trumpet and tuba in the school orchestra, and this man was playing drums, and he had a rhythm and blues band. His name was Frank Zappa. We got together, and he heard me playing piano. I started playing in his rhythm and blues band, and then I played in the country band, actually on the radio, my first professional gig in '57, like I said. But Frank and I used to sit up all night smoking cigarettes and not watching Captain Kangaroo, but smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, and listening to Wolfman Jack on the radio. And we always used to like this one guy. His name is Lightning Slim. Now that's the sound of that electric Delta sound. these guys, they used to come up with some of the most off-the-wall lyrics and stories to put. Lightning Slew, Lonesome Sundown, Lightning Hopkins, all these guys were big. But I still like this song here, and I still do it to this day. My starting won't start this morning. I'm about to lose my fight. My starting won't start this morning. I'm about to lose my mind. I want to see my baby. My machine is all out of town. I've got water in my gas tank, and my battery is all run down. Water in my gas tank, yes I do. And my battery is all run down. I want to see my honey. She's over on the other side of town. She's out in South Carolina, something. My star won't start this morning. Hey, my car won't even start. My star won't start this morning. Hey, my car won't do not a doggone thing. I must got some kind of bad disconnection somewhere down in my piston ring. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much. I can tell that old lightning never worked on the car because you can't get a disconnection down in your piston ring. They break and do other things, but they don't.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good. That's right. It rhymed. That was the important thing. Also wanted to do a song that a lot of people have done. I learned this song from a friend in 1967. Guess it was the end of '66. I was living up in Sausalito. The Love Generation had just started up there. And I had to get up there and see what was going on. Living on a houseboat in Sausalito. Methamphetamine was just getting started then. Everybody thinks it's a new curse, but I shot it up back then. People used to be up running around the docks at Sausalito there all night long, pitter-patter, pitter-patter, and hear the feet going up and down. And I'd heard this song before. Bessie Smith had a hit on it. And 1927. Many people have done it over the years. One of the most recent was Eric Clapton on the Unplugged album. Now here's my version of it. Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money, I didn't ever care, taking my friends out, having a good time, buying my price liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. I didn't have a dollar, no place to go. If I would get my hands on a dollar again, yeah, hold on to it till that old eagle grins, 'cause nobody loves you when you're down and out. That's right. In my pocket, not one penny. When it comes to friends, man, I don't have many. Let me get back my feet again. Everybody wants to be my long lost friend. It's mighty funny, without a doubt. I know nobody wants you when you're down. When you're down and out, in my pocket, not one penny. When it comes to friends, Lord, I don't have too many. Let me get back my feet again. Everybody wants to be my long-lost friend. It's mighty funny, yes, without a doubt. I know nobody wants you when you're down and out. Down and out. Hey, nobody wants you when you're down and out. Here's a song I wrote over in the Czech Republic. I kind of left this area, although I always kept a foothold here and came back to visit every few months, no matter where I went to live. I went to New Orleans in 1990. Was there 3 years before I went to Europe, played on the streets. I'm with a very nice band called the Jericho Blues Band in New Orleans. And if you go on my website, you can see that. You can see a photo of that band, see a photo of me on the streets, a lot of places I played. I started playing with a blues guitar player, jazz guitar player really, that loved the blues, Lubo Chandras. We became very popular in the Czech Republic and all over East and Western Europe. And in fact, we opened for B.B. King 2 times over there. You can see that on my website too. Anyway, I wrote this song and it was kind of featured on that CD over there. Why They Call Me Ramblin'. You'll find me a lot down here at the Saturday market. I hope to be down there tomorrow if it's not raining too hard. I sell my CDs down there. Not the only place to get them anymore is right from me. I was hoping to do the one-man band thing here tonight, but it didn't work out. How many of you remember the one-man band thing that I had? Where I played the bass pedal with my right foot, snare drum, hi-hat, piano, keyboard, guitar, and harmonica. Actually was a one-man band all by myself. I just about got that all back together, but it takes an hour to set up, so couldn't do it here tonight. Just had to keep it simple. But I think I got time for one more, and one or two. Okay. I'll do a song that was popular in the 60s. I can't remember who did it. Just with everybody talking about the end of the world. Everywhere I go, I see that on the History Channel, Discovery Channel, Armageddon. It's all coming down. And I remember a song about that back in the 60s. Kind of goes like this.
with me. I'm walking all the time. I know they call me Ramblin', walking your town.
News blues man, been around here since 1971. I moved up here from Venice Beach, California.
All right. Our first question for everybody has been, do you remember when you first wanted to play an instrument and why, and what was it?
Yes. My grandmother, God rest her soul, she played harmonica and accordion and had them in her house, and I broke two of her accordions, so she hid them away, and I'd take this harmonica out of her kitchen drawer and and just start blowing that. So she taught me how to play Bohemian Waltz and a polka. So by 9 years old I was doing that, and then I guess had a gift with the ear. By ear I picked up stuff like Old Suzanne and that to play for kids in school.
Very nice.
So that was it.
And after that, some bands, performances,
Yes,
school orchestra, anything like that?
In the 8th grade, moved up to Lancaster, California from down around Fontana, Ontario, Cucamonga. I was born in Cucamonga, California. It's Rancho Cucamonga now. But anyway, when I moved up to Lancaster in the 8th grade, I started trumpet. And in beginning band in the 8th grade. And by the end of the year, I was marching in the marching band in a parade. In May, they have every year the Almond Blossom Festival. And then in high school, I played trumpet, tuba, and sousaphone in the school orchestra.
What encouragement did you get from your family, friends, church, school?
Well, at
Favorite
first,
music teacher?
my family, music teachers, Mr. Turner really encouraged me. He was the 8th grade teacher that got me started. And he saw that I had something special because, like I say, I worked from beginning band into marching with the school band. And then he came to high school my second year, my sophomore year, and was assistant band teacher there, and he just encouraged me a lot. And then when I started playing piano, when I was 15, he encouraged me, and I had my first professional gig on the radio in 1957 there. And my parents, they loved it when I started doing things like that and became popular, and my sisters and brother, so there was a lot of encouragement at home.
What kind of limitations did you encounter, obstacles, religious disapproval of music, or other people didn't like your music taste, or financial, etc.?
In those days, I remember the racism. I started playing in high school, then I decided I wanted to be a blues man. I went to high school with Frank Zappa. He was a drummer in the school band, but he had a rhythm and blues band also. So I played with him piano in that band, and we started listening to the blues, and we started playing guitar about the same time, in about 1957. We each got guitars and practiced together, and the blues, and my dad didn't like that nigger music. And I got a lot of that from people in those days. What are you doing with that nigger music? And so that was discouraging at that time. But then by the mid-60s, everything changed, and it didn't matter what you did. So, but over the years, every once in a while, you still run into that type of thing.
Narrow-mindedness.
Narrow-mindedness, yes. Yeah. Still around.
And what advice would you give people who are just learning the instruments that you've played over the years?
Boy, I'll tell you, the main thing I stress is practice, 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 and then playing with others, and try to find people who are better than you are. And for the first few years, I just wormed my way in and get in, and I had a natural gift or whatever, and I could sing halfway decent in that, and a lot of people, they were always looking for singers, but I didn't get my guitar skills down until about 61, when I was about 20, 21, and but just practicing as much as possible. I always had a guitar in my hand, and then going and playing with people, getting yourself to jam, open mics, whatever it is, just do that. If you want to do it, that's the way to do it, and then it will happen.
One of the things that a lot of the other people have been saying is you have to love it, because if you don't love it, you're not going to practice.
True. And I did.
That's what drives them on, is just that love of music.
I loved it as a kid. Just mastering a song that touched my heart, and then taking that to parties or families and watching what happened.
There you go with your man again. You try to tell me he's just a friend. I can tell that's a pack of lies by the look, mama, in your